See. Someone switched the microphone for President.
Was created, the General Assembly adopted Resolution 181, which recommended the creation of two states, Israel and Palestine. Immediately after the adoption of this resolution, only one state was created, the State of Israel, casting and ushering the Palestinians into a decades-long wilderness of statelessness, characterized by decades of occupation and now genocide. I'd like to congratulate the President of France, President Macron, for today announcing a very bold decision to support the long overdue creation and the recognition of the sovereign state of Palestine. President Macron, I stand here to congratulate you and to congratulate others who have taken this step. South Africa reiterates its firm commitment to the creation of a contiguous Palestinian state existing peacefully side by side with the State of Israel along the 1967 borders with East Jerusalem as its capital. South Africa condemned the 7th October attacks by Hamas that resulted in the deaths of more than 1,200 people. In response to this attack, Israel has unleashed disproportionate punishment against the people of Palestine. And we say here today that the only solution to this conflict is a two-state solution. The viability of a two-state solution depends on full and universal respect for international law. All states, including the State of Israel, must comply with the collective obligations under international law. As the UN marks the 80th anniversary, we call on all member states to recognize Palestine and to act in solidarity with its people. To restore the prospects of a two-state solution, we call, firstly, for global recognition of Palestine and its sovereignty and territorial integrity. Secondly, the immediate ceasefire and an end to the genocide and the release of hostages by Hamas and prisoners by Israel. Thirdly, the full respect for international law, including the respect for UN resolutions and opinions and the decisions of the International Court of Justice. Fourthly, the removal of obstacles to the two-state solution, including a halt to illegal settlements and removal of the separation wall. Lastly, the restoration of the humanitarian aid and reconstruction of Gaza. This is a conflict that has gone on for almost as long as the United Nations has existed. And we say that as the international community, this conflict must end now, and we as the international community must act now also in unison. We must now work together to achieve a just and peaceful and lasting solution. I would like to welcome the demonstrable groundswell of support for the establishment of the much-awaited state of Palestine by 142 nations.
The speaker's microphone has been cut off.
Ramaphosa of South Africa. Let's see. My question is simple. Why would someone do something like this in a UN meeting? Was it accidental or it was a warning? Because you can tell someone did shut the microphone when Ramaphosa was speaking. And people understand very well that the South African president is pushing a case against Israel on matters of G claims happening there as per the UN. And the fact is that when you see something like this, you question yourself, is it accidental, or it was pushing some agenda, or it was giving him a warning that pray with us, we'll come for you? Because how many times have you seen a microphone being switched off when a president is addressing UN? Is it that common? And when you listen to whatever he was saying, you can tell that someone was pissed off. And I'm definitely, you know, that who might that person be, who should be that pissed by the president of South Africa. And sometimes I question myself, what's the purpose of the UN if the UN is only controlled by countries with a veto power? Why would one country have power over more than 50 countries? One country have a power in the UN than more than 50 countries. What kind of democracy is this? Where 14 states vote for two-state solution, but one person, one country stops this move because of the veto power. Does that sound like democracy? The people who preach democracy are the people pushing anti-democracy policies and ideas and behaviors. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section. I'm your host James. Let's meet in the next video.